Are you a parent who has been searching for an online tutoring session? Have you come across advertisements for private tutoring, one-on-one tutoring, small group, or even learning pod? Are you wondering what the difference between each of those tutoring sessions is? If so, you are in the right spot. In today's video, I will be sharing about the different types of online tutoring and what you can expect in each different tutoring session. Hello, my name is Teacher Julie. I have been an online tutor for the past 4 years. I also have 15 years of experience of in-person teaching. I am excited to share with you my knowledge of the different tutoring sessions. So let's get started. The first difference between these different tutoring sessions is the number of learners in each session. Private tutoring and one-on-one tutoring includes one learner with one tutor. Small group tutoring and learning pods usually have 3 or 4 learners with one tutor. Let's begin by discussing a private tutoring session. During a private tutoring session, the tutor personalizes the curriculum and the lesson to the learner in that tutoring session. You can expect for the tutor to work closely with the parent to set goals for the learner. The tutor will then plan lessons and the curriculum around the learner's abilities, academic needs, and interests. Each lesson is tailored to that specific learner. A one-on-one session is different than a private tutoring session. In a one-on-one session, the tutor already has a pre-selected curriculum to teach during the session. The tutor will take that curriculum and tailor it to the learner. For example, the learner may need to go at a slower pace or a faster pace through the curriculum. The tutor will use the needs of the learner to tailor how the curriculum is taught and how long that curriculum is taught. Now let's talk about tutoring sessions that have more than one student per session. We will start with a small group tutoring session. In this tutoring session, there are usually between 2 to 4 learners per tutoring session. The tutor will look at the different learners in that session, set goals for the group as a whole, and then design a curriculum that meets the goal of that group. For example, if a group of students are in a small group tutoring session, and the goal is to learn how to write a paragraph, the tutor will design a curriculum that tailors to the needs of those learners. The curriculum will include the steps on how to write a paragraph, as well as the interests and the abilities of the learners in that small group tutoring session. Now let's talk about learning pods. Learning pods usually consist of 3 or 4 learners. During a learning pod, similar learners will be placed in a learning pod together. They will all have the same skill they need to work on. For example, a learning pod could be created for 3 or 4 learners who all need to learn their letters and sounds. During the learning pod, the learners will stay together during the duration of the learning pod sessions. So the learning pod could last anywhere from a couple of months to even up to a year. The tutor selects a curriculum and then tailors that curriculum to the needs of the learners in that learning pod. The tutor may take a little bit more time in teaching the curriculum, or may bring in some other activities or other materials to help the learners learn the content from that curriculum. During a learning pod, the same learners stay together, which is a great way for learners to make friends with the other learners in the pod. Learning pods are also great for learners who would like to take a small group class but they don't really want a large class. It's a great alternative to an online course and allows the learner to learn based off of their needs. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you were able to learn some new information about the different types of online tutoring sessions. Hopefully, it will help you as you are searching for online tutoring sessions for your learner. Make sure you like this video and subscribe to my channel so you are notified of any upcoming videos on tips and tricks for online tutoring and at-home learning. I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.